Hello everybody, I am the player Phoenix, and today we're playing an old game. I have played recently. Dishonored. A stealth game assassination. I quite enjoy this series, it's quite interesting. And I finally decided to stream it, though I completed the game twice, and the second one twice. I just wanted to do this, just wanted to do one. It's one thing that's hard being in this like type of situation with content games, very minimal. Just checking something. Because reason why it's just hard because games are in a mixed one. Again, this is just checking shit though. It's not probably wise to do so. But I'm doing so. Just adjusting it, right? But I can probably do it. After that kerfuffle, we are back. We're gonna start a new game of Dishonored. I have played on hard. I have played on normal for a while. So I'm feeling a bit riskier, yes me. And more perspectives, so they're very skibby hard guys. And we're gonna do this on hard. Interesting. Yes, I would. We're on to Dunwell Tower. This is gonna be interesting.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on this. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Yes, looks like this. I'm sorry for that. Because I can just know it is probably.
Oh, there! We're going up.
Picky games.
Seal, ready. Turning on the lights. And she's rising. Oh, at last. The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touching.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
No.
Alright then, let's go see Mother.
I am not picky with the achievements. Not as Castle. I am not picky with it. Just it is.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. Wherever you've been.
They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid.
A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Think you'll get your own... She'll see you at once.
Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Captain, we should leave them alone.
Touchy.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Get behind me! Look out! Another one! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Lord us all, look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
That's not there. Now let me choose the whether to go to death or none.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo. The Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slackjaw and his Bottle Street boys jump you. Blow off.
So many people are coming to the exit.
I don't need no Lucas. They're gonna make a new save though. There's so many of this shit. Yes, I've done this before, but that doesn't mean I still want to play it.
It's on account of Corvo. The one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention.
Nice.
The solitary wing.
Get a few more before they get you.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Getting more cautious.
Chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
You always amuse me.
I'm very cautious with this one because it's on harder difficulty, not normal.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted
Good for
to
you.
personnel
I
assigned
hated
to
that
the
guy.
event and approved dignitaries only.
I'm trying to go too high because I want to find it and kill the bastards.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap. Stupid goddamn.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
That bastard. He used to spit in my food.
get it too. I'm not playing Dishonored 2 or just be a real nuts.
I'll flush you out. I know you're here.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew, unless accompanied by an officer of the law.
I know you're here. You got lucky. You're here somewhere around here. You got a problem.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
He's there. That one. Try to be a ghost on all this. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna touch that either.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
At least make a backup save in case of crisis.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for the murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Shit, it ain't.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble from...
What report is that? Look out.
Like
Help! Get around him!
Attention. Tomorrow's execution. The personnel assigned to the event have been
Think I can't hear you? Like it.
There goes that.
I got a call. Put people in the sewer, we'll lose him.
Oy, oy, oy. I know it was hard, so anything will do will cause a huge That's said and done. I'm not going back to film. I'm not gonna freaking make think of that. Says I'm choosing one decision out of this.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. It doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. Screw that. That's too far. And I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
I hit the other way faster. Good way to start on the next one. There you go.
Won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
And what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you're done. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Hey, please, not now. Not getting out this way on my watch. Ha! You little bastard.
here. Quickly. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Oh, chaos. Look at that.
This is the Hound Pits pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans. But we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability to fight. And in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
It's very hard at Deadlife because you know what's going to happen after you know what's going to happen. Even a second one, you know.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? But be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
I needed this.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that arises from it. To maintain life functions at motion depth.
Try and find all the secrets you said that.
The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
It's really a shame that he died in the second one. Because no one really knows what happened
Perfect.
In the second.
Now plug it in.
Because he died. He's saying he died.
Jet? Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
It's really a shame he died. I like Pedro. Wow. It is much more cheap, much more expensive, much more cheaper than kind of like much more expensive in the second one.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
I'll see how that goes. But yeah, I really enjoyed this Dishonored because it's so interesting. It fits my genre. But what is sad? Well, he kept saying in the second one. So 15 years has passed in the second one, but still it's interesting trying to figure out when this took place. So the year is 52. It was 1852. So we're roughly in 39 before we turn into a decade. Roughly 1830, for example. 1830, where this one takes place roughly. My guess. We're gonna meet the outsider. The outsider.
Hello, Corvo.
Yay!
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
You know one of the reasons why I like the outsider? Well, the outsider for the first outsider is very good. It's a shame they did not let him continue on in the second Dishonored. they got the guy from Gotham to play his outsider voice, which I don't mind. I like this Dishonored one. From the second one is that the mana it can't be capped. That's how aggressive you use it. One reason people like to enjoy that reason why you like.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this. The heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
That they enjoy the second outsider voice because it brings more human to them. Well, this one brings more mystery, but I like the voice of this.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. I still haven't unlocked all the powers at all yet. But what I'm going to use, though, since we are doing low chaos, I do want to kill the people, but still in low chaos. So we're doing a lot of stuff on some positions and Divine Swarm, Shadow Killer. Nice.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. Now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Bone charms. They give you a lot of bone charms.
All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity, must be reported.
They gave you a lot of bone charms at the start for some reason. That's one thing I never stood for. We got lots of funds here. Drop sensitive spiritual health, quick dodge. We'll be in some hot water. Mana. This one. There's some more mana for water, but get some mana. Represents something else. We'll keep that for now.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and the money changes hands.
Elementary zones. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
I Overseer. But I'm sorry I'm not talking much. You're gonna get this hard to talk. Probably most my first time I'll be talking a lot, probably not, but I just enjoy this. I'm sorry I'm not talking much, which is not good for content creation. I think just doing this where you got it like that must be hard to tell. It must be really hard.
Each and every night, the black-eyed outsider visits upon Pierre's dreams.
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I forgot what he wanted. He's waiting to see you. What can I do for you?
Spiritual stuff I have left. Keep my support going up, but I won't do. We're gonna need some upgrades. Oh, capacity, because I can start crossing. razor trap and some wire traps. Get those immediately. Maybe some more better accuracy.
Part of the soul live in the heart? If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean for any essence trapped within? It'd be easier if I created these processes in waking hours. I am uneasy pursuing avenues that emanate from my dreaming mind.
Why is this just interesting if it is done? It's uninteresting. It's all fascinations. But so. I can't increase vitality, but what should you be aiming for is shadow kills. I need to be going after shadow kills. That was not the eyes. It's gonna be interesting.
What can I do for you?
By the ruin of them. I can increase the eyes though. The walls indicating their fields of vision. Sounds. Could increase that. So I get better view and I'm to go after. I want shadow kill. Shanaka I can easily attack something without worrying about bodies and junk clear. However, until then, we have stuff to do.
The other servants don't like her. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that's from a happier time.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
She is Callista Kerr now. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city.
Oh. Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I think, yeah, well, I did start that, so.
Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in. Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless life. He succeeded.
When you want to set out, just give the word. Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Came over the years how that mass like dwindled. Ironically. Now we're up to High Overseer. There's gonna be some saves coming here, but
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. Man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
now of course save since we are entering new territory, because I keep myself limited saves.
Damn it. Keep them in the boat. The canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey! What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
Good. Keep them coming.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Let's just take down the walls. There you go. Gotta take our gander. We have a bone over there.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond.
Don't ask me for
In
anything.
addition,
I'm barely getting by myself.
the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever
stands to court.
We'll thank High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
I told you the knives go on.
I know she does things, but she does high chaos shit.
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage.
She is a witch,
Garbage,
and I just want to kill her.
All.
Because I can.
In her mind's eye, she's fancy trimmed in velvet.
I think the little birdies
fresh
are
and young, on her way to an evening of romance.
Then she got corrupted.
I told you the knives go on the left.
She's a witch.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
So we got a lot of things to grab. Because if we do our jobs, you get 2 free runs out. That causes trouble. I ain't picky, I just don't want to kill him. we have a ruin there, we have a bone charm there, and a bone charm over there. Let's go up. Let's see. We can't do the locking. Can we? Nope. That was Division. That was Dishonored 2. It was a nice add-on. Yeah, with the slack jaw. He's got some more health lectures. Ah, cool. Meter iron tool.
Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street. What's that? Anyone there? Hey! I'm trapped. Let me out. Hey! Let me out. I'm trapped.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Clockwork novel. Seen that.
He was in prison for 5 years, then changed his name to Griff. No one suspects.
Because he paid his fine.
Possible.
What that? Oh, that's in here. They jumped in. Yeah. Bugger. Then when you go to the gang, there's a phone thing on the grab.
Seen any more big rat swarms?
There's the captain's place, so we gotta go and walk around and swoop that. Mysteriously, oh yeah. Oh, it's right next to me. Sweet Jesus.
An army of shadows. That guy Dowd? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
No. This is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Dowd ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can see float across the...
Well, that'd give him a leg up for sure.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds?
That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
His father was one of the first to die of the plague. There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once. Distilled from river crusts, I tasted it.
Blow off, Joffer.
A street thug, a knife for hire.
Wretch, you got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck.
Face like a hagfish.
Pay up. Don't be sour.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the next batch of elixirs done. You'll want to check on things.
Then you better get all your shit together, huh?
Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy.
Yeah. Little bastard.
Rat. Not fast enough.
autosave there.
I give up, buddy.
I figure that's gonna be a brain. Second time's the charm, eh? This time.
So it goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real religious.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone. He sneaks in. You know Eddie, brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah, so he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids. Couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music, a kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's what's spooky.
You sure he wasn't drunk?
Says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
This one looks rats over a trash fire when he can't find anyone to rob.
I guess it's the
That's
fucking
next
time of
level up.
fucking with.
No,
I guess
okay.
it's clockwork back then.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a riot. The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife, carved herself some peace and quiet.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
The wife done cut them both, right?
Yeah, that's the gist. Now, George.
Oh, let me think. Okay, yeah, I got one. Ready?
The brothels sprang up around the distilleries.
The one
They
who
are
dated her
several.
more, who fancied a woman most sorely. Gave her his cabin, gave him a ranch, and that's all. There isn't no more. Well, I know 100 of them. My mama used to.
feel a great age ending.
Shut up.
Hayward is coin.
Sweet Jesus! Oh, that's intense. That was intense. Holy fucking hell. Sorry, I'm so focused on here because any smooth movement causes a huge kerfuffle. Fucking hell. That's one place down, and you go to another. And that's going to the other place. Ugh. Christ mighty. Now to the office.
plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence. Although the experiments there are not complete, Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
You have no idea where you're at for that. Good coinage for small bastards, right? Alright, I think it's all in that spot except for that bone, which I need to go after. I go get that bone after I come back. So let's go back around then. Well, that's a dumbass move, yeah. God damn it. as they're just going back and forth with this all. What happened? Whatever happened, I had taken it. Perfect balance, to say the least. I could just probably just kill the thing, but I don't want to. I'll also try to avoid the killing, but I just want to kill the bastards. I know this whole square finally. Y'all against the overseers.
Hello. I hear the second thing is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
There are few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face.
It's me, Overseer Martin.
Martin is one.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pit's pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Bye, Mr. Bond.
About the heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer. Or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
So I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm actually gonna personally just gonna kill his ass.
Cigars tonight? Never doubt.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guild they seek. He whispers the prayer against witchcraft. Can you hear it?
Rats, damn you!
Where have the overseers gone? They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Exposed here.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Indeed, I believe so.
Alright, going down to the kennel. Father.
for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Archer, that I am certain he keeps the Black Book on his person at all times. We went to the trouble of breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Shh, listen. What was that?
You can stay and find out.
The two overseers are right on there, like a hoist. Right, like a hoist. Blank. Well, we got a dead body.
Superstitious heresy. Wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in. Stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
supposed to be our dude over here. The one man fear throughout the Empire. He's as bloody-minded as they say.
Of the trail of bodies, and the way he dodged the axe,
We can't rule out black magic. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone, everywhere.
Black magic, you say?
I trust you. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side street.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista, isn't she? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
A poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Campbell breaks
Now,
all 7 strictures each day.
What would you say
It's his
happened
own
last
joke.
night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale.
Callista.
One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. Went down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Who was just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done
What on
this?
earth are you talking about?
No time. Listen carefully. You must instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
Black Book, what do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die of plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you. What?
Campbell? He's dead. Guards! Guards, get in here! Where are you?
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Where are you?
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
Stop messing around and come out at once. Everything seems in order. We got a prowler on the loose.
It's like one of those corners. It's one of those corners where that other black book, where that other room is. I guess I won't be getting that. Did I miss the bone and a ruined? Got a couple places. I want to get what I can out of this and all of it. I think. Backyard is where it is.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device. The mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices. Times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's in it?
A little cough. I'm fine. I feel completely fine. Fine? Look at you. You have the plague. You were trying to conceal it from us, your brothers in the Order. Was that your intent? To spread the malady to us?
No, Fred. I tell you, I am well.
Hi, Chaos.
As fit as ever. Put down your weapons. Just think for a moment before you...
He was sick. Very, very sick. That much I'm sure of. Now to find some way to dispose of the body without spreading his illness.
got all I can.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go.
Good. Sweet Jesus. It was low chaos. Never detected that's a full statement. Oh, you missed 2 for granting wrath, you missed 1 from it. High Overseer's hiding place. You missed a bone, missed 2 bones.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
They're all corrupt. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find the girl, Emily. Poor thing. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
Quite right. In any case, we won't get the Lord Regent until we weaken his base. All the pieces are in play. He controls the city watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
Bishop Pope's not used to themselves.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
There, we'll call an end. Right, this is final scene, boys. Time to call this an end. And that means an end. That was nice that he plays again for a third time. Believe it or not. But again, these missions take time, and again, I'm busy trying to not